Hello guys, and welcome to this week's video. And today we are making some delicious loaded baked potatoes. These are starchy, they're cheesy, they're full of bacon, and they're really amazing. So I'm gonna start with some large potatoes. Here I have about 5 or 6 potatoes. You can make as much or as little as you'd like. So just wanna add some salt and some olive oil to them and give them like a really good mix until like everything is fully incorporated. So once it's nice and mixed together, we want to now cover them in some parchment paper. Now we could use foil, you could use parchment, not cling film, but you just want to wrap these up gently in the parchment paper so that you can seal all of that moisture and steam that will be generated in the oven, so that you have like an evenly and delicious soft baked potato. So just wrap those guys up, and then you want to place them onto a baking sheet and repeat with the rest. In the meantime, we can start to make our delicious bacon. So you just want to cook your bacon on each side for about a couple of minutes, just until it's all nice and golden brown and crispy. Here I'm using some streaky bacon. You could use collar bacon, or you could use even back bacon, whichever bacon you have on hand. You just want to fry those up in intervals of 2 or 3, 4 pieces of bacon at a time. I just want to make them until they're super nice and crispy. Once they're done, you just want to gently shake off the excess oil and set them off to the side while we start to work on our other ingredients. And for the other ingredients, we have some delicious cheddar cheese. You could use cheddar, you could use parmesan, you could use gouda, like any of your favorite cheeses that you have in mind or something like that. By all means, go ahead and use them. This is what's gonna have like a really nice flavor in the potatoes. So once the potatoes are nice, you just want to unravel them and then just let them cool down for a couple of minutes, just until they are cool enough to the touch, and they shouldn't be too hot when you're handling them, but they don't burn you. So once you unwrap each and every one and let them cool down for a little bit, want to set them off to the side and start to make our potato mix. So take a potato, each potato, you want to cut a slit down the middle. I just want to remove all of that potato, I don't know, put it like all the potato that's inside. Don't remove all of it, just a little bit, so that you can have space to fill it with some more delicious potatoes. So just dig out some potato out of each and every single potato. I don't know how many times I've said potato, but get the point. We're digging out potatoes. I just want to set them aside into a separate container, and then to that we're gonna add all our delicious seasonings and ingredients to make it absolutely delicious. So once it's done, do that to all of them. It's a quick time lapse of me doing them. It took me like 20 minutes, so you just sit there pretty calmly, because it's gonna take a while. So once you have your potato mixture, you just want to add in 2 tablespoons of butter. Then go in with some milk, just a little bit, to loosen everything up. The milk and the butter are completely optional, but for the butter I highly recommend. Give everything a really good mix, and then you can go in with 3/4 of our cheddar cheese, or the cheese of your choice. I wouldn't go for mozzarella, so yeah, just keep an eye out for that. And then you can slide in our delicious crispy and chopped bacon, and a little bit of salt and some black pepper. I give everything a really good mix, just until it's all fully incorporated. You can try it. If you need to add more salt, you need to add more pepper, feel free. You can season it to your liking. So once that delicious mixture is done, it's ready to put back in the potato. I feel like we should call these double loaded baked potatoes. I think that's what they're called. So just want to take a tablespoon of each of that mixture and shove it inside the potato, and make sure it's full to the brim. So just want to pop that in and then evenly spread it over the potato. It's gonna be really delicious. Trust me, if you've never tried a loaded baked potato, it's gonna change your life, like literally going to change your life. So just evenly spread it over the top, and then you want to top it off with some more cheese and some more bacon, just for some added flavor and you know what I'm saying, just some deliciousness. So just want to pop all of that on top, and you want to bake it at 180 degrees this time. So make sure you turn up the temperature when you're doing this step, and you want to bake them just until the cheese is beautifully melted. So it will take about 5 to 10 minutes depending on your oven. So yeah, beautifully bake these. They look like really pretty and delicious. You could eat them right now, but bake them until the cheese is melted, and literally that's it. You're done. Serve these up with some tomato sauce or just on their own and enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week for a brand new video.